Just imagine being able to open your chat in ChatGPT and edit photos, PDFs, or create visual designs without ever leaving it. Well, that's exactly what Adobe has just done. The Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Acrobat, and Adobe Express apps are fully integrated with ChatGPT, and it's free. In today's video, I'll demonstrate how this integration works in practice. From asking ChatGPT to blur the background of a photo, to editing PDFs and creating artwork for social media, all of this with text commands. But first, subscribe to the channel. And to watch the videos without ads, just click the join button. Deal? So let's get to the video. Alright guys, so today I want to talk to you about this new feature that was just announced by Adobe and OpenAI. Listen up. ChatGPT can now use Adobe apps to edit your photos and PDFs for free. Just describe your edits to ChatGPT and the Photoshop, Acrobat, and Express apps will do it for you, or they will display the necessary tool. Then, continuing here in the text, Adobe is offering ChatGPT users new features to create and edit their work without having to switch between apps. The new apps for Photoshop, Acrobat, and Adobe Express are being launched today, which was yesterday, directly in ChatGPT, allowing users to create designs or adjust photos and PDFs by describing what they want. Adobe's apps are free and can be activated by typing the app's name along with the uploaded file and a prompt. Then they give this example here. Adobe Photoshop, help me blur the background of this image. ChatGPT users won't need to specify the app's name again during the same conversation to make additional changes. Depending on the instructions, Adobe apps may offer a menu, a selection of results to choose from, or provide user interface elements that the user can control manually, like the sliders in Photoshop, to adjust contrast and brightness. Then they add to it here. ChatGPT apps do not offer all the features of Adobe's desktop software. So what they mean here is that the functions available there are basic functions. For something more advanced, then you have to go to the app, and so on. Adobe states that Photoshop allows you to edit specific parts of images, apply creative effects, and adjust image settings like brightness, contrast, and exposure. Meanwhile, Acrobat in ChatGPT allows you to edit existing PDFs, compress and convert other documents to PDF format, as well as extract text or tables and merge multiple files. So, these are basic functions that are available inside ChatGPT. I'll show you how to activate them in a moment. And now, the last app here. Adobe Express allows ChatGPT users to create and edit designs such as posters, invitations, and images for social media. Everything in the design can be edited without leaving ChatGPT, from replacing text or images to changing colors and animating specific sections. If ChatGPT users want more precise control over a project started in the chatbot, these photos, PDFs, and designs can be opened directly in Adobe's native apps to continue from where they left off. So, they made this integration. I'm not sure if it's available for all accounts. I have a Plus account, which is the one that costs $20 a month, and it's already showing up there. So, it's there in the connectors. I'll show you in a moment. But I don't know if it's already available for those with a free account. They said the rollout is happening gradually. So if it hasn't shown up yet, you might already have these connectors to use Adobe apps inside ChatGPT, alright? So let's go and I'll show you now how to activate these connectors. So when you log into your account on ChatGPT, you need to go to your profile, click on settings, then apps and connectors. Most likely you won't see Adobe Acrobat, Adobe Express, and Adobe Photoshop there. Why? Because they'll be down here. And then you'll need to click on them to make the connection. When you try to do this, it requires you to have an Adobe account. I have a free account. I just entered my email and password and it worked fine. So, I don't know if this will become a paid feature later on. But at least for now, using my free Adobe account, I was able to connect Adobe Acrobat, Adobe Express, and Adobe Photoshop. And to do this, it's pretty simple. I'll use any one of these. For example, Stripe. You just click and this button will appear here to connect. Automatically, it will direct you to the Tools page. You will enter your credentials and then the connection is made automatically. Once that's done, your connected app will already appear here in this list. When this connection is made and you click here on the plus sign, you'll come here again to the More option, and your connected apps will already appear here. In my case here, Acrobat, Express, Photoshop, Canva, and Figma. So shall we? Let's start with Adobe Photoshop. When I type Adobe Photoshop here, the connector already appears right below. Then I'll ask the following: Adobe Photoshop, help me blur the background of this image. I'm going to upload the image here and send the command. It's connecting the app and done. It already blurred the background of the image. Here I have these controls that when I click, I can increase or decrease the effect. Look how cool that is. And then if I like the result, I just have to click this button here to download it to my computer. Another thing, I can continue this chat. Look, now I removed the background and I'm going to send it. Notice that this second time I didn't need to type Adobe Photoshop there. It already understood because it's in the same conversation. It already removed the background for me. The controls option is here, but nothing appears now since the background is gone. I can open it in Photoshop by clicking this button. Then it opens here in the online version of Photoshop. Remember, I'm using my free account here and I can use it without any problem. Now I'm going to show you the other feature of Adobe Acrobat for editing PDFs. Let's go. I'll open a new conversation here. I started by typing Adobe Acrobat and it already pulled up the connector. Doctor, look at what I'm asking for. Adobe Acrobat, help me merge these files into a single PDF for my job interview. I'm going to send the command without attaching the files. It automatically opens the application so I can insert the files, then I'll click here on Browse Files. Files selected, I'll click on Open, done. File number 1, number 2, and number 3. If I want, I can add more by clicking down here, or if not, just continue. Look, it put the 3 files here for me, and it's saying the following. The Adobe Acrobat interface has already opened for you to organize and combine the 3 files into a single PDF for your job interview. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to put them in the correct order here. So you just need to drag and you automatically change the order. When you finish arranging it, just click here to combine. And while it's doing that, the option already appears. If you want me to make any additional adjustments, rename, compress, or review the final PDF, just let me know. Done. It took the 3 files. And it turned them into a single file. And here in the side menu, I have some basic functions. I can select, move, add comments, add text, highlight, underline, strike through, choose the color to highlight, and even adjust the thickness of the highlight here. Now, I can also use this feature to edit text inside my PDF. So here I'm asking, help me edit the PDF. Look, I said here that I want to edit the text, and I'll send it. So now I'm going to select here what I want to erase. The option already appears. Copy text or edit and format text, I'll choose to edit here. And here where it says professional, I'm going to erase it. And I'm going to write work experience. And notice that here on the side, I have a complete editing menu. So I can change the font, justify, add italics, bold, underline. I can add text and also add an image by clicking this button here. Then I upload the image and automatically insert it into my document. Done. It has finished inserting it here. Then I can reposition, resize, and leave it here on the side. So this feature is amazing because you have a complete tool to edit your PDF without having to leave ChatGPT. After making the changes, just click here on Save. It shows here that it has already saved successfully, and then if I want, I just click here on the button and download it to my computer, and then it says the following. In the editor, you can correct words or sentences, add new sections, delete unwanted parts, change the font, size, and alignment. So it's really a complete tool for you to be able to edit your PDF file. Now the last Adobe connector, Adobe Express. I've already asked here, Adobe Express, help me create a Christmas card for the employees of the On The You Clico channel. And I'll send it. Look, it already opened the app and brought me some options here. I'm going to select this first one here. Then it already tells me what I can do. Add a Christmas message, adjust to your brand's colors if you want. Change the image to something more technological, Christmas themed or related to the channel. Create an animated version to send digitally to the employees. I'm going to ask it to add a Christmas message for the channel's employees. And then I'll send it. See, it already says Merry Christmas and has a message below. Then it says here, look, if you want to keep editing, adjusting colors, fonts, or positioning, you can open the document directly here. Then it gives this link here where I can keep editing my document. So I'm going to click, it will open Adobe Express here on my free account. And here I can keep editing my code, so I can change the image. And here in the message, we deeply thank everyone for their dedication, effort, and professionalism throughout this year. I can also edit it. Anyway, it opened the online version of Adobe Express for me here, so I can keep editing my Christmas card. So this is a very interesting feature because I can use the connector here from ChatGPT to start my draft, putting my ideas there, what I want to create, what type of design I'm going to make. I do the basic edits, and when I think it's necessary, I just have to click the link that it will provide for me. Then Adobe Express Online will open here so I can continue editing. And after I finish, I just need to click the download button and download this file to your computer. So this ends up saving a lot of time because without leaving the ChatGPT, I can create my design. And if I think something is missing or I need to improve my editing, then I open it in Adobe Express Online and finish what I want to do. And then, yes, I can download it or share it with whoever I want. So guys, take a look and see if these connectors are already showing up in your account. If you have them, try them out because it's free, you don't pay anything. And then come back here in the comments to tell me what you thought about having Adobe apps inside ChatGPT. So, did you like this integration? Do you find it useful for your daily routine? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye.